As I told you last class, trick 3 I told you and I asked you to solve this equation. So now if you try to solve this equation, general method, we are not going to get it. If you'll even try for 100 steps also, we are not going to get it. So that is what we'll see it now. We'll try. So later we'll make it. So now what is that equation? Sulfur reacting with the nitric acid, HNO3, we're going to give you H2SO4 sulfuric acid plus nitrogen dioxide plus H2. Is it yes or no, guys? Yes, that is. And those who join now, please kindly complete the videos because you will get gap for 1 or 2 days. So in that duration, you complete it, okay? So that is what. So now let us proceed from here. See, 1-2 more question compulsory will come from the balancing equation. So now why we are spending this much amount of time? Because you are not supposed to take any wrong step in the balancing equation. And the second thing, time. You are not supposed to spend more time for balancing equation because they won't ask you very tough equations in the exam. But the thing is, we must be ready for even difficult equations. So that is the reason we are practicing this much time. So again, should not make any mistake here. So that is what. So now in this equation, reactants, products, and here what will come? Name of the elements. So that is what it is. So now proceed, all of you. What is the name of the elements? What is the name of the elements, guys?
Sulfur.
Name of the elements is sulfur. Next one.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Next one.
Nitrogen. Oxygen.
Next one. Oxygen. Okay. That is what the first thing. Clear, everybody? Next. What we have to do? What is the first step? Step 1. Write the number of atoms of every element in reactant side and next as well as what?
Product
Side and as well as product side. So now that is the first step. So reactant side, who will say? Reactant side. Reactant side.
Sulfur one.
Hydrogen 1, nitrogen 1, oxygen 3. Yes or no? Next, this side. Hydrogen. Hydrogen how many? Sorry, sulfur, correct? Sulfur will come. Sulfur how many? Sulfur 1. Hydrogen, here 2, here 2. Totally how many, guys?
4.
Next, nitrogen. Nitrogen 1. Oxygen, count it.
7.
4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. This is what it is. This is the step 1. Any doubt, guys? Anyone? That is the primary thing which you have to do it. Now, if you notice it, so as we know, sulfur is already balanced. Yes or no? Yes, please. Now, as I already told you in the last class, when I try to balance some element, some other element will become imbalanced. Is it yes or no, Maitrayan? That is the thing you have to remember it and you have to make it. So now when I am trying to balance as some particular element, some other element will become balanced. So that is the reason we have to be verify every time very carefully while you are balancing it. So now as we know, so let us go with the first step 1. So as we know, sulfur is balanced. So then what will balance, guys? Second one, hydrogen here 1. And here it is how many? 4 it is there. So that will balance what? Reactant side or product side? That is, you tell me first.
Reactant.
Sulfur 1 balanced. Now nitric acid HNO3 will gives you H2SO4 plus nitrogen dioxide plus H2. So now you tell me product side or reactant side?
Reactant.
So product side, any change? No change. 1, 4, 1. Clear? Everybody. So now reactant side. Now hydrogen this side 4, but this side 1. So 1 become 4. Which number we have to multiply?
4.
Very good. So I have to multiply with the 4 here. So have you noticed it? I tried to balance the hydrogen, but nitrogen and oxygen also become imbalanced. Yes or no, guys? Yes, everybody. So that is. So how many sulfur? Sulfur 1, hydrogen 4, nitrogen also 4, oxygen 4 3s are
Fourth.
Wow. This is what it is. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Next. So next we will check it. So one sulfur is balanced. Next hydrogen also balanced. Then nitrogen. Nitrogen here 4. And here how many? Here how many guys? 1. So which side I have to balance it now?
Product side.
I have to balance it. Product side.
Product side.
Product side.
One minute. Yes. So now product side. So reactant side, any change? Reactant side,
No,
any
sir.
change? No change in reactant side. So 1, 4, 4 and 12. Exactly we'll write. And product side we are going to change it. So nitrogen 4 and this side 1. So 1 become 4. So which number we have to multiply? 6.
4.
Try to open your mouth, everyone. Tamil Selvan, you also, if you are not, unless if you will open mouth, you people cannot answer. So, sulfur plus 4HNO3, understand, will gives you H2SO4 plus, here what will come guys? 4NO2 plus H2. Clear? That is, so I try to balance nitrogen, but oxygen also become imbalanced. You check it. So now what will come? Sulfur no change 1. Hydrogen, check it, any change? Hydrogen 2 plus 2 4. Nitrogen will become 4 into 1 4. Oxygen, check it guys. Oxygen how many?
8.
Oxygen how many? Yes please. Alana,
13.
how many? 4. Next here 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 4 how much? 12. 12 plus 1 30.
13, sir. 13.
Very good. That is what it is. Clear, everybody? So that is what we have to make it. Now, if you check it, so this is what it is going to be happen. Yes or no? 4 1 1 4 4 30. Now, if you check it, here 1 4 4 and here also 1 4 4 and oxygen alone imbalance. Is it yes or no, guys? Is it yes?
Yes.
So now
Sir.
I want to make, so let me take, so sulfur is 1, so balanced, hydrogen is 4 balanced, nitrogen is 4 balanced, but oxygen this side 12 and this side 13. So now which side I should balance it? Product side or reactant side?
Reactant side.
Reactant side.
So let it be considered. So now you tell me by replacing something with here instead of 4, I can get 13 by replacing something. Can you tell me what is that?
6.
What is that by equation? Yes, please.
6.
6 or 5. You just check it. Because we have to make it oxygen also, oxygen correct. So that is why. So you might be check it. Both 12 and 15, 12 and 13 by multiplying with some number, both will become equal. So that is what I will try to balance it and observe. But anyway, it is not going to balance. Oxygen alone is balanced. Now, sulfur plus instead of
5, sir. 5.
4, I will get cancel and 5 I'll multiply. Is it okay, Elmukil?
Yes, sir.
Shruti?
Yes, sir.
So 5 I am multiplying. So 5 HNO3. Okay. Then by the time oxygen how many become? 5 3s are how much? 15.
15.
So this side also you can check it. H2SO4 plus
5 NO2 plus H2.
NO2. 4 NO2 plus. Here I am trying to balance it. That is what? 3 H2O. Is it okay?
Sir, can you explain again?
Now, once again, I'll explain. Here we have oxygen 12 and here oxygen 13. So what I am doing means both I am trying to make equal. Why I am trying to make equal means both are one after one, so that we cannot make it equal by balancing any number. So 12 into 13 we cannot multiply. Here 13 into 12 we cannot multiply. So that is why I am trying to make it nearest figure 15 it will come. So how it will come? Instead of 4 if I multiply with 5. So So 5 threes are how much? Oxygen. 5 threes are how much oxygen?
15.
15. So the same way here also oxygen I'm trying to multiply. So how it will making 15? You can check it. So here 4 is there already, and next one 4 twos are 8. 8 plus 4 12. So 12, and next here 3 if I multiply 3 ones are 1. So sorry 3 ones are 3. So 12 plus 3 15. Do you understand, Aswita? Yes. So that is the reason. Sir, you might be asking, sir, then why can't I choose here 5? So 5 twos are how much? 10. 10 plus 4, 14 only will come. It will never become 15 unless it is multiplied with a 3 here. Do you understand, Ra? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is the reason. So now, anyhow, this equation is not going to be balanced anymore. You can check it. Now, tell me in reactant side how many sulfurs? So at a time, I'm changing both the sides now. Sulfur how many?
1.
Sulfurs are 1. And hydrogens how many?
5.
Hydrogens 5. Okay. 5. Nitrogens also become 5. And oxygens how many? Oxygens 15. That is what I'm going to do it. Okay. So now we cannot use Durga here. Trick 2 also cannot come. You see, that is what we'll use trick 3, which I taught. So now this side, tell me product side hydrogens how many now? Product side hydrogens how many? 2.
2.
3 twos are 6. 6 plus 2 how much?
8.
8. That is what? Hydrogens. Now sulfurs how many? Sulfurs any change?
1.
No change in sulfur. So 1 it will next. Nitrogens how many? 4 ones are 4. So 4. But oxygens how many?
15.
15.
How many? 15. So have you noticed it? I try to balance the oxygen, but some other elements will become imbalanced. What is that elements?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur.
Yes or no? So that is what. So now again we have to multiply. So we can replace. Now nitrogen will become. So let me take hydrogen. Don't consider. So nitrogen 5 and 4 is there. So instead of 4 and O2, I can write what? I can write what? 5 and O2. So that is what the next step. So next step, step 4. So reactant side no change. Reactant side same thing will come. So what will come in reactant side, guys? Reactant side 1, 5, 5, 15 will come. But product side, so nitrogen 5 and here 4 is there. So 4 become 5. So how I am doing? I am replacing 4 with what? I am replacing 4 with what? 5. Understand? So instead of 4, I am writing 5NO2 plus 3H2. Okay. So now you can see number of hydrogens how many? 2 plus 3 twos are 6. No change in it. So 8. Sulfur also no change in it. But nitrogen become how many, guys? 5 into 1? 5 into 5. Oxygen how many? Count it. Oxygen how many? 5 twos are 10. 10 plus 4.
What is that?
14 plus 3, 17. So I try to balance nitrogen, but again oxygen become what?
Imbalance.
Oxygen become imbalanced. So that is why. So now you can see, let it be. We'll try to balance now hydrogen. So hydrogen here 8, but here 5. So 5 become 8 means what I have to do? Okay. So this 5 I have to replace with what?
8.
8. That is what. Sir, why, sir, you are replacing 5 with 8? You might ask me. So hydrogen, is it an individual atom or any element, compound? It's not in the form of molecule. Yes or no? So we can replace every time this in the first coefficient. Understand, guys? Yes? That is what you have to remember. So step 5. What will come step 5? No change in the product side. So 1, 8, 5, 17. This is what will come. So in reactant side, what will come? Instead of 5, what we can change? 5. Yeah, 8 we can change. So it will become 8 O3 gives you H2SO4 plus 5NO2 plus 3H2O. So how much it will come? Sulfur, no change. Sulfur, no. Hydrogen will become 8. And nitrogen, check it. Nitrogen also will become how much? Nitrogen also 8, and next oxygen, 8 threes are
24.
24.
24. Clear? That is what it is. So I try to balance hydrogen, but again, what will become imbalance? Nitrogen and oxygen. Yes or no, guys? Yes?
Nitrogen, oxygen.
I am already enough tired. So you when we notice it, every time when I'm trying to change one thing, another thing is keep on changes. Yes or no, guys? Please respond. Yes, that is what. So next step, what is a possibility? Anybody can tell me? So reactant side, no change, 188. Product side, C, 1, 8. Nitrogen I can change. So 5 I can replace with what? Hello, girl? 8.
Eight.
So that is what I can follow. Step 6. So sulfur plus 8 HNO3 will give you H2SO4. So instead of 5, what I can write, guys?
8 NO.
2 plus 3H2. So that what will happen? My oxygens alone count it. 8 2 is 16, 16 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 3, 23 it will become. Clear? Yes? That is what it is. So have you noticed it? Again, it will become like a third step. 13 and 15, sorry, 13 and 12, remaining all same. Remaining all 188. Observe very carefully. Third step. What is the third step? Tell me. 144. And here also what? 144. Which is imbalance? Which is imbalance, guys?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Speak loudly.
Oxygen.
What is that? 12 and
Oxygen.
13 is the imbalance. Correct? Now I try to balance the next 4 steps. After 4 steps, also check it, guys. Remaining 3 balanced, 188. And here also 188. But oxygen become what? Again, 1 difference. 24 and 23. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we can understand that this equation is not going to be balanced anymore. So if you feel in exam, like these equations, 100% they won't ask you for 10th level. But we must have awareness. That is what I'm saying. So if you'll get like these equations, like again and again, if I try to balance something, again it is, another one is becoming imbalanced. So now here we have to use a trick number 3. What is the trick number 3, my friend? So that is what the trick number 3, which you have to use it. So what is that, guys?
Make
Try
the
to
number
make
of
the numbers
atoms
of atom even.
even.
Try to make the number of atoms even. That's all. You are going to get the answer. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
So now that is the trick number 3. So all of you write the trick number 3. What is the trick number 3? Try to make the number of atoms even. Try to make the number of atoms even. So mind you have to remember this all. So as Durga asked, sir, can I use the trick number 2? You try to solve with the trick number 2. Still you will face difficulty, Durga. Okay? Understand, Durga? So that is the reason we are following. So always we have to be alternative. Manya and Samya, is it with you? Where is Pradosh? Pradosh? Any who is absent? Check it once, verify. Laksha girls also. I will explain you trick number 3 now. So try to make the number of atoms even. So this is what it is. So trick number 4 I not taught yet. So now we'll proceed with the same equation by applying tricks. So all of you proceed. So again write the same equation. So now first sulfur. What is the equation? Try to tell me, Tamil Selvan. Sulfur react with the HNO3. H2SO4 plus nitrogen dioxide plus.
CO2 plus H2O.
Now we'll apply the trick 3 and we'll try to solve it. So observe very carefully and tell me. So this is the name of the element. So we will solve within 4 steps. Maitreyan, you already did it correct. How many steps you got?
5 steps, sir.
5 steps? Okay. So name of the element. What is the element, guys? Sulfur, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. Clear? Everybody? So what is the first step? Common step. 1, 1, and 1, and 3. This is the step 1. Yes, everyone? Write it. This side what? 4 hydrogens. Sulfur is 1. Nitrogen is also 1. Oxygen how many, guys? Oxygen how many?
Yes,
7 there. Okay. That is what the step 1. Have you written? So as I told you, try to make, what is the trick number 3? Try to make what?
Every atom even.
Any atom even. That is what the first step we are making. So we'll proceed with what? Can you answer me? Which one will make even? So can we make the oxygen even, guys?
Oxygen, sir.
Yeah, can we make the oxygen even? How we can make even? So here we have a 3 and here we have a 7. So 7 we can make 8. How it is? You just check it. So step 1. So I am going to write step 1. So equation sulfur plus HNO3 nitric acid will gives you C. What is that? H2SO4 plus nitrogen dioxide plus H2. So keep it in mind that whenever we are trying to balance, making the number even, wherever the atom is existed freely, not in the form of like molecule, that one if you'll try to change. For example, oxygen atom, if I'll replace 1 with the 2, it will become 2. Replace with the 2 with the 3, 3. Replace with the 3 with the 4, 4 it will become. So no other effect in the other atoms. Understand? Suppose if it is in a product like let me take HNO3. So now if I'll try to balance oxygen, then what is happening? Hydrogen and nitrogen also will change. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
No. So that is why
Yes, sir.
be very, very careful while you are trying to balancing what? Making the number even. So now you can observe and tell me, without changing any product or any reactant, oxygen we can make it as an even number. Even number means what? 7 after what is the even number? 8. Clear? So how to make it? Anybody tell me? Brothers who is absent, brothers, boys, girls who is absent, Laksha, check in and tell me. Yes, tell me. So how we can make? So we know that you see, observe. So this side no change. Sulfur 1 and hydrogen also 1. Nitrogen how many? 1. Oxygen 3. Okay, guys. Now if you notice it, here I am making oxygen alone, trying to balance it. So how to see? Oxygen here how many, guys? Here how many?
1.
4. Oxygen 1 not here. Mukesh Karthik. Is it Mukesh Karthik is there?
Sir, I think
Yeah.
it's 2.
Oxygen how many? Oxygen how many here? 4. And here also how many? 2. Understand? 2, 6. So here 1 is there. So now 1 become like 1 more is needed for us. Now can I replace here 1 with the 2 so that you count the oxygens? 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2 how much? 6 1 2 ones are 2. 8 it will become. Is it yes or no, guys? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Manya inform Lakshya Aswita to join. So that is what you have to remember. So I multiplied hydrogen. Why I choose hydrogen means balancing hydrogen and oxygen is always simple instead of sulfur and nitrogen. So that is the reason we are always go with the oxygen. So oxygen here only 1 atom is there. So I multiplied 1 will become 2 means I multiplied with the 2 so that we will get it what? We'll get it the balanced oxygen will become even number. Now you can check it, you will easily get it. So oxygen become 2. So now you can check how many it is there. Hydrogens also become imbalanced. So sulfur is 1. Hydrogens how many? 2 plus 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 2 how much? 4 plus 2 6.
6.
Nitrogen no change 1. And oxygen will become how much, guys? Oxygen become how much? 8. Clear, everybody? Any doubt? Please let me know. Yes? Yeah. That is what you have to remember it. So now if you'll notice it, this is what I'm going to do. So now if you'll see, sulfur is balanced, but hydrogen here 1 and here 6. I made it already balance a even number. So now if you'll go it, yeah, okay, Aswita. So now step 2, what I'm going to balance it, guys, you check it. Hydrogen here 6 is there, but here 1 is there. So 1 becomes 6. What I have to do? What I have to do? 6. I have to multiply with what? 6. So tell me the equation, everybody.
6.
Sulfur plus HNO3. Bhadrani, if you are not understanding from the beginning, if you'll come, you will understand. So try to complete it. Later, you will easily understand this. Okay? That is, so now 2H2O. So here HNO3 I have to multiply with what, guys? Please respond. 1 becomes 6. So I have to multiply with what? 6. 6 I have to multiply. That is what I need to do it. So now if we'll make it, so what will come? Reactant product side, no change. So 1, 6, 1, 8. But in products, reactant side, what will become? Sulfur 1,
1,
hydrogen will become 6,
18.
nitrogen also will become what?
18.
6, and oxygen become what? 6 threes are 6 threes are
18.
18. That is what I'm going to do it. Now you check it. Sulfur balance, hydrogen balance. Now who is not balanced? Who is not balanced?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. So nitrogen here 6 and here 1. So 1 becomes 6. So what I have to do, guys? What I have to do? These are the tricks we are using to balance the equation, because balancing equations, definitely one question will come. So you all must be very thorough in the balancing equations. That is why I am giving you some tricks to solve the equations very easily. Okay. So now you tell me reactant side or product side will solve first. Durga, Laksha, Ishali also. I don't know what you are doing. Reactant side or product side?
Product side.
Reactant side, same it will come. So now nitrogen 1 is there. So 1 becomes 6. What do you have to do? Tamil Selvan? Step number 3. What will come? So we have to multiply with what?
Multiply 6.
Wherever nitrogen is there. We have to multiply with what, guys? We have to multiply with the 6. So H2SO4. So here 6NO2. NO2 plus 2H2O. Clear? That is what. So now tell me. I try to balance nitrogen, but others also become imbalanced. What is the number of sulfurs? Sulfurs, how many? 1. Okay. Now hydrogens, 2. Next, 2 plus 4, 6. It is also next. Nitrogens, 6 into 1, 6. That is also balanced. Now oxygen, check it. I try to balance nitrogen, but oxygen become 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4, how much? 16. 16 plus 2. 18. Clear? I try to balance nitrogen, but oxygen also become balanced. So now you check it. 1, 1, 6, 6, and 6 and 6. Same way, 18 and 18. So balanced or not? Everybody? That's all. So that is the trick number 3. If you are getting the same thing again and again, if I try to balance something, some other thing become imbalanced, then what you have to do, guys? You have to make the number into even number.
Even.
That's all. So you'll get the answer. Which one? Which is becoming imbalanced again and again and again? Understand, Elamokel? Tamil Selvan?
Yes, sir.
That is the thing you have to remember. So this is the trick number 3. So please try to solve this equation. Any doubt, anybody, you can ask me. For those who is missing the voice, all are there. What?
Sai.
Sai is missing. Sai joined, I think. Sai, he woke up, I think. Oh, okay. And that boy, what's his name? Okay, no issues. So that is what it is. Clear? Yeah. So this is all about it. So make it everybody well. Sheshani, have you understand Sheshani?
Sir, can you teach me the last one again?
Yes, Sheshani?
Sir, can you teach me the third step again?
Third step, step 3. So step 3, see Sheshani, here nitrogens are 6, but here nitrogens are 1. So 1 becomes 6. So what I am doing, I am multiplying the nitrogen. Wherever nitrogen is there, I am multiplying with the 6. That's all. Understand, Sheshani? So
Okay, sir.
balance the nitrogen, but oxygen also become balanced. That is the thing. So why oxygen I already made into what? Even number. So that is the reason. If I made the oxygen even number, so simply it is balanced. That is what it is happening. Okay.
Sir, can you explain the before example?
What am I? Before
Like
example. Before example. What is that example? I don't know. Can you say?
The same example we got, right, sir?
Same example in normal process.
Oh, yes, only.
Normal
Can you
process.
explain it?
Normal process. I am trying to balance one by one. So what is the step one? Sulfur one, and here also one. First step alone you observe, Amma. So next hydrogen one, hydrogen four, next nitrogen one, and oxygen three and oxygen seven. So if you notice it, sulfur is balanced already one. Hydrogen here one, and here what? 4. So that what I am doing, so I am first trying to balance the hydrogen in the reactant side. Is it okay? Understand?
Yes, sir.
So 1 become 4 means in the sense of what? Wherever hydrogen is there, I am multiplying with the 4. Have you noticed it? This is the I am doing. Clear? Understand?
Yes, sir.
So hydrogens will become 4. And nitrogens also will become 4. But nitrogens in reactant product side, what? How many will be there? 1. So next step, this side nitrogens I will try to balance. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. By the time oxygens become how much? Oxygen also will become imbalanced. So because here I'm trying to balance hydrogen, but oxygen also will become what? 4 3s are 12. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And this side I try to balance the nitrogen, then it will become oxygen counted. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 4 12. 12 plus 1 13. So 13 and 12 will come. Do you understand, everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now remaining all the 3 elements are balanced. Sulfur, hydrogen, nitrogen balanced. Only oxygen and oxygen this side and this side 12 and 13 means one after one is imbalanced. Only this side 12 atoms and that side 13 atoms are there. So what I have been did, so I cannot balance it anyhow because I cannot multiply this side 12, that side 13 because why? Oxygen is not existed freely. So what I did, I try to make the oxygen the nearest rounding figure, that is what? 15. So this side also I try to make the oxygen 15. But if I try to equate the oxygen, other remaining 3 elements again they become imbalanced. Understand, Durga? Hydrogen, nitrogen
Yes,
become imbalanced. So again I try to solve the hydrogen balance and nitrogen balance. Again after 4th step, remaining sulfur, hydrogen, nitrogen becomes balanced. But again oxygen, what is happening? Again with the same single oxygen is coming imbalance. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So step 4 and step 8, both are same. Have you noticed it? Only one oxygen is coming imbalance. So if you'll keep on solving for 100 steps also, again what will come? The same thing is going to come. Do you understand? So that is the reason. So what we are doing, we are having some trick. Whenever we will feel that the things are appearing like this again and again and again. So we have to make it what? The thing which is appearing again and again with the same 1 atom difference. So we have to make that number into first step itself. What we have to do? Make Maitreyan? Monish, we have to make it into even number. Do you understand? If you make it into even number, then nothing is going to be happen. So that we'll get it. Remaining all will be balanced very easily. Do you understand? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? So that is what you have to remember. So this is all about it. So now if you'll understand this, then we'll go with the next example. Can I say next example, everyone? Yes? Please.
Sir.
That is. So now write it next example. Will balance. Now you already know 3 tricks. Yes or no? So try to balance it, everyone. So try to balance the equation, this equation. So let me see who will balance it first. Can I say the equation? Have you completed this? Tamil Selvan? Brothers,
Yes,
boys,
sir.
all are there except Sai? Sai, okay. That's Sai and this Walker somebody. Okay, right. Next. KHCO3. Romania, Samya is with you. Both of you are in the same meeting. Silent means I don't want. KHCO3 plus H2SO4 will gives you K2SO4 plus CO2 plus H2. Let me see who will balance. I'm giving you 2 minutes time. So make it box and everything, make it fast and constructive. Karthik, have you understand Karthik? Yes, Karthik.
Understand, sir.
Yeah, construct it now. If you'll understand this, then balance it. Let me see who will balance first. So construct the tabular column. So what is the elements present, Shakti? On your mic and tell me what is the elements you are finding here. I'm asking you only. Ishali, you tell me. What is the elements you are finding here?
Potassium,
Potassium, very good.
hydrogen,
Hydrogen,
carbon,
carbon,
oxygen,
oxygen, sulfur. Very good. Very good. Then step 1, you all people know. What is the step 1?
atoms present or reactant and product.
Yeah, very good. So please all of you write it. Who is that? Ishali only? Ishali, are you?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is only, what is the name of this, my train? Can you answer me? So HCO3 is a bicarbonate. You might be check it. Yes or no? So potassium,
Bicarbonate.
yeah, potassium bicarbonate. That is what it is. So why I am saying you that also you should know. Why? Valency of potassium, how much? +1. And you check your class 9th tabular column. Elemokyl bicarbonate is there or not? HCO3 -1. So
Yes,
if you
sir. -1.
so what we used to get? K1 and HCO3 1, which will give you KHCO3, potassium bicarbonate.